Well, this sucks. God. You know, I only just joined Vidme last year. In fact, it's been almost exactly a year. With about the end of this month would have been an entire year on Vidme. I first heard of Vidme through my friend Armando, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, Armando at Red Sofa Animations. And it was wonderful because it was a platform that did not rely on a robot for copyright systeming, which means it was far less able to be exploited by untrustworthy users. And so I thought to myself, "Ooh, that's interesting. I'll have to try that out." And I did, and I found some really great stuff on here. And it did a lot of good for YouTubers who couldn't get recognition on YouTube because the system on YouTube was so stacked against newcomers, and it still is. YouTube Vidme was a social media site combined with a video platform. It was so nice to see that. And a wonderful little app. Granted, it didn't load as fast as I wanted to, but that was my internet connection, not the app's fault. And everything that I was able to put on Vidme, things I could never put on YouTube, like Let's Plays of Super Mario Brothers, which I didn't get to finish, and I won't be able to finish. I have all those every video I've ever uploaded anywhere, I have backed up on a hard drive. Well, with a few exceptions from the really early days when I started way back in 2012. Not on Vidme, just in making videos in general. This was a nice place. This was a very nice place. And I did not interact socially as much as I probably wanted to. And I wish I had done more of that. But I guess somewhere in the depths of my heart, I think I saw this coming. Not to claim psychicness or anything, but it's not Vidme's fault. It's the fault of monopoly, in my opinion, because you got YouTube, right? And you got Dailymotion, which is YouTube's only really serious competitor, as far as I've been able to tell. And so many other platforms. Vidme had a wonderful presentation. The little smiley robot and the puffy text. You know, the black for the app. That was so nice to be able to see because it was a very functional app, unlike the YouTube app, which is still an absolute train wreck. Much like a lot of YouTube. I'm not trying to just slam YouTube repeatedly. I'm just trying. Vidme was such a nice alternative. It was nice to know that no matter how hard I got hit by YouTube's copyright system, its demonetization system, its randomly deleting video system, its randomly removing subscribers from you system, or desubscribing you from other people's system, that I could go to Vidme, and it was a nice little community where the numbers weren't all that important. Even small timers could get onto the trending page. That would never happen on YouTube. And it happened on Vidme. That is how fair it was. That is how wonderful it was. Now from what I can tell, there's going to be something else coming soon to replace Vidme, but as far as I know, Vidme, the site itself and everything on it, is going to be destroyed. The servers are going to be shut down, wiped, whatever the process is for that. I'm not good with hardware. But what I really want to achieve here is that I regret severely not actually just making a vlog specifically for you guys and just sitting down and talking to you. Because you deserve more than that. You deserve more than to just get shunted by larger companies, shunted away by larger channels and larger groups and stuff like that. I've always felt that, here's an example. On YouTube, this is the only example I got, a really big one. There is a stop motion animator. He did a video called The Cat with Hands. And as far as I know, he is stuck at around, I think, the 30,000 subscriber mark, which according to the YouTube algorithm is a drop in the bucket. It's nothing, unless you're really specifically looking for a subject. And he did some amazing stop motion. If you know anything about stop motion, you know how hard and how much effort and dedication it takes to make that stuff come to life. And he did it, and still does it. I wish I could remember his name. I'll put him up on screen. And his link. And I just look at that guy, and I think to myself, holy crap. This guy is making content worthy of PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, all of them. Channel Awesome. All of them. He's up there. He's at least in the diamond zone, in my opinion, in terms of quality. But he's not there. He's not. And I look at that and I think to myself, but why is popularity rewarded so much? I never understood that throughout school or anything. I never understood it. I didn't get angry with it. I never understood it. I could never get my head around the idea that popular meant something good. And yes, I like every human being that's ever lived, I've tried to achieve it, and found that when I did achieve it, when I did get followers on Twitter, Facebook, and stuff like that are only there just because I had more followers than they did, they never responded. They never interacted with my posts. They never did anything. And it was in that I came to realize real friends will be honest with you. They'll interact with you. A lot of them will ignore you on social media. But in a good way. Like they'll ignore the negative and they'll reward the positive, which is how it should be. Not necessarily ignore entirely the negative. There's some exceptions, which we won't get into. But yeah, I just wanted to say to every last one of you, all, how many is it now? 128 of you, and more who have unfollowed and followed and done that back and forth. Just thank you so much for being there for whatever amount of time you were there for. And thank you so much for coming to this stupid little pseudo-anime gaming channel on this in this weird world where I live between reality and absolute stupidity. And in seeing something more than just another idiot, at least for a moment, that means more to me than I don't even know how to convey that emotion. I remember when I got 100 followers. I thought to myself, I should make a vlog for that, and I never did. I hate myself for that. And now this website's going away. It's going to end on December 15th. Something might replace it, something might not. We don't know for absolute certainty. They're being positive. Good. I just don't know what else to say. Vidme gave me a sense of accomplishment in my life that took me about 3 years on YouTube to even come close on. And Vidme did that for me in less than a month. It's a website that didn't look at my channel based on its numbers. It looked at it based on what was there. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. That animator. Making such beautiful content, and then you go to someone like PewDiePie, or what's his name? That Jake Paul fucker. Sorry, I swore. I didn't want to swear in this vlog. But I look at those videos and I say to myself, PewDiePie just isn't my sense of humor, and Jake Paul's, he's an ass. And I think to myself, this is what's popular. This is what YouTube rewards. What the hell? Then I come here and there are a lot of people who cared about getting follow backs, that whole thing. That's just social media in general. But most people I've encountered on Vidme, they wanted to watch stuff that they found entertaining. On not just a quick, fast, popcorn kind of way, but in a more, yes, I can watch more of this. I can come back to this. I can see this video multiple times. I can get behind this. At least that's what my Vidme experience was. And come Christmas time, it won't be there anymore. But don't worry, I always upload all my videos to Vidme and YouTube. So if you want to still see what I make after Vidme falls down, goes away, just go to my YouTube. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but if you want to, just bookmark the page or something. And I've done that for a lot of, like Bunny Girl. Done that. She hasn't uploaded in a long time, and she went away. That was sad. But she wasn't the first person to give me a shout out. But she was the first person to feel sincere when she was saying that she liked what she saw on my channel, and that really spoke to me, and it changed the way I perceived myself. Because I thought to myself, wait, I can do something that makes other people happy, and that is my life's goal, which I'll continue to do on all the sites that I'm on. For the time being, my videos are probably just going to be on YouTube, because that's the only video platform where you can upload stuff like that. You try uploading a Let's Play to Facebook, it won't go over well. I tried. I'm trying to express my gratitude in a way that feels satisfactory, but I don't think that's possible. So this is already 14 minutes. I'll just summarize by saying thank you all so much for being there. Thank you for being a friend, if even just a follower. It was great. It was great being here. And if the runners of Vidme come up with something else, I'll be there. I'll be there as soon as I can. And so will KJ. KJ the Koala. If you saw any of my anime review videos. Here's KJ. Say hello, KJ. No. Vidme's going away. Yeah, Vidme's going away. It's okay, KJ. It's okay. Our friends will still be there. They'll still be there somewhere. Right, KJ? Yes, they will. So, ladies and gentlemen, you all have a nice night. And I hope to see you all again. Somewhere, sometime, whatever the future holds, next year, or way later. KJ and I will be here, waiting for you. Right, KJ? Bye. Bye. Bye, says KJ.